between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, the left fielder, Greg Gorey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
0-1 pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Number 8 will be next. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Number 8.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now it's 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Number 40 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
The center fielder, Enter Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball
1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Urshela is there. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Full count, 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. There's one. On to Freeman. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Schebler has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, will start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
High in the air out to center field. Schebler waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Donaldson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball just inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 62.
So striding in, number 62, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way.
That ball's fast.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, number 40, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he misses 2-1. Line drive to center field. Schebler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Corey is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. This is popped up. Tatis has a play, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Greg Corey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Corey on at first, nobody out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
That evens it up 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2. Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count now. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but
23.
sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Got a ball, one strike.
Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, number 62, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That one's in there. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Corey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Meadows is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Teron gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Corey is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for
A
Atlanta.
little bit over halfway
The left
home tonight.
fielder,
Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our
Ronald
line
Acuna
score to this point.
Jr.
And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hopped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Here now the 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Urshela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Ball,
2-0 now for Urshela, the former Yankee. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here it comes. 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Scheffler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Full count still. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been
batting,
all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jason Kipnis.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Kipnis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, on to the 7th now in Game 3. But before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline. The 1-2 hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 62.
Stepping in, number 62. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 40.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 40. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a